If I'm the head of a household with 4 children and one of those 4 children cannot feed themselves, there's not enough food in the house for that child to eat. Another one of the 4 is struggling. They're getting 1 of 3 meals a day they can barely eat. And I welcome decide to adopt a child and say, I'm going to bring you into my household. I'm going to feed and clothe you, put a roof over your head. Damn the other 2 kids. I don't like them that much. You would say that person is undoubtedly a sociopath. They have serious mental health issues, in all likelihood a psychopath. That is exactly the scenario that's happening right now with our Canadian government. We are being neglected by a treasonous government that literally hates we the people. It just came out today after almost no reporting from the government on the amount that they've spent on immigrant housing in the past decade. We have spent $1.1 billion with a B, $1.1 billion in Canada on housing immigrants. This is at the same time when a record over 2 million Canadians in the year 2025 are using a food bank, and 1 in 4, 25% of Canadians are living below the poverty line. These are truly shocking statistics, and how a government can justify continuing. In 2025, Mark Carney has announced that between permanent and part-time immigrants, they're going to allow another million into the country in 2025 after allowing nearly 8 million in over the past decade. How else do you find that than a treasonous group that literally hates the Canadian people? I can't think of another way to define it. The Canadian population, of course, not Mark Carney and his buddies, not the very upper echelon are doing better than they ever have. But middle and lower class Canadians continue on a year-by-year basis to see a declining standard of living. Yet the government continues to open the floodgates and say, come on in. This despite the fact that 75%, 3 in 4 Canadians say, enough. We cannot withstand any more immigration. Goes to show, first of all, that democracy in Canada is a farce. It's an absolute farce. It's supposed to be will of the people. You will not get as overwhelming a consensus as 3 in 4 people agreeing on something. And second of all, Mark Carney does not give a damn about the average Canadian citizen. Mark Carney is working for, if you look at the entirety of his career, he's spent time at the WF, at Davos, and at Brookfield. And that's who he's working on behalf of. He's working on behalf of global elites. If you're a global elite, if you own Tim Hortons, if you own one of these major accounting firms, it's fantastic bringing in all these low-skill workers. You're flooded. If you're a Canadian youth, where our unemployment rate is 17.6%, the highest it's been in decades, it's terrible. But who gives a damn? Because Mark Carney certainly doesn't. The guy hasn't even spent the majority of his adult life in Canada. When are Canadians going to wake up to the fact that our government hates us? They are actively working against us, and it's undeniable. And this isn't just me speaking. This is every single notable statistic. Violent crime rates, crimes against women, petty theft. All of our GDP economic indicators are down. And why? It's because the largest reason is mass immigration. So what does our government do? They say, oh no, we got to loosen the faucet, let more people in. It's absolute insanity. And the only way it can be described, because these people are not stupid. Mark Carney was the governor of Bank of Canada, governor of Bank of England. This man knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he doesn't give a damn. You think he looks down his long nose at the average Canadian? He thinks they're all idiots. It's like Trudeau said during COVID, that his opponents are racist, misogynist. That's what they think of you. They think you're a pleb. They think you're a sucker. It's pathetic. The Canadian people need to stand up. I'm going to be setting up rallies in early September. If you're interested in supporting, hit the link in my bio, donate, grab some merch. Please like and subscribe this video, because we need to start getting the word out as far and wide as we can. I know there's so many like-minded Canadians, people out there. We're by nature friendly people and polite, but we need to stand up for ourselves, because our government is actively treasonous. There's no other way to describe what's going on. It's truly unprecedented to allow your country to be flooded, invaded is what it is right now, hurting your general population while helping a very few at the top. If we were in the olden days in England, these guys would be overthrown by now. It's a total joke. It's time the Canadians stand up, shout from the rooftops, we have had enough of Carney and the corrupt Liberals.